What's happening, everyone? SaberWolf94 with a special box today. We haven't had a box this special in a long time. I'd say maybe since I don't know, I guess you could say Call of Legends maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this is X and Y Evolutions, the last set before we got into Sun and Moon, the Sun and Moon 7th generation era. The reason this set is it's really cool, obviously you guys should know, is because they used like the card fonts, and the card style is basically the one used in the original Wizards of Coast sets from 1996 or 1998 up until the EX era. Well, it's not exactly the same with the Neo Genesis, but you get what I'm saying. So let's get into this. It's my first time opening one of these. I've opened some packs from the Absol premium collection thing, but this is the first box I'm opening from a set like this. So competitively, Jay Witt said it as well in his review of this thing, but there's not a lot of great cards for competitive use. I don't know if this changed since then, but mostly these cards are for sentimental value, you know, for your collection. Okay, obviously I am looking for stuff. I definitely want Ninetales. I want the Brock full art. A lot of the cool Pokemon that I like from the first 150, I like to pick them up, but if they're not good. I mean, I like so many of them, it's just, they're all so special, so just about everything is going to be cool, I'd say. I mean, I know it sounds kind of like cringy, oh, everything's going to be cool, we say, but really, there's a lot of cool Pokemon. We got an iconic one already. We got Electabuzz. So this guy, obviously pretty big. Back in Haymaker, was the top deck of the time. They didn't change him. All of these Pokemon, obviously, most of them, you know, they're better suited for today's metagame, even though not really, but this guy remains unchanged for the most part, I think. I don't think there's been any changes to him. You got Magikarp. Yeah, this one, I don't think it changed either, this one. Got Drowsy. Got Caterpie. You got the terrible Ghastly. This was famous for being like one of the worst Pokemon back then, and like since ever, because had no real way to damage the opponent. But to be honest, I really think it was a little overrated, the hate towards it. I mean, it wasn't good, but it wasn't as bad as they made it out to be. I don't know how much. I mean, they made it, oh, okay, you can use Nightmare, so maybe it can inflict damage this time. But, I mean, it doesn't have the free retreat, though. Too bad. Oh, and next to it, a reverse one, okay. Dugong, man, I remember this. This Pokemon, I used to use it when I used Blastoise. And, you know, playing the TCG video game, the one on Game Boy Color, it was cool because it was like one of the few Pokemon that had a 3 for 50 attack, and it had good HP, and the other attack was pretty cool too. It could inflict paralysis, and it was just overall very good. This one, not so great. I mean, besides the HP, Poliwhirl, OG Water type, one of my favorites too. You got the Pidgeot Spirit Link, obviously a new card. We got the code. They've included Spirit Links, and for the first batch of EXs that had a Mega, like Blastoise, Venusaur, of course Charizard. I mean, I wish they did this with everybody, because stuff like, you know, the Metagross and Absol, from the collections and stuff like that, they don't have a Spirit Link, and that sucks. I mean, it's bad enough they're not so good anyway. So we got Weedle, Onyx, OG again. They gave it 10 more HP. I don't know what's up with the attacks though, but I'm pretty sure it had 90 HP back then. You got Staryu, you got this Pikachu, Dodio, Fire Energy, Reverse, that's pretty nice. They actually look very nice, I really like them. Old School Energy and Reverse, it's pretty good. Got Electrode, it's got an interesting ability, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what it does. You got Potion Reprint, Pokedex, and another Poliwhirl. Let me just take the Fire Energy out, put it here. We'll put this in a sleeve later. I'll try not to put many cards in sleeves to save time, but anyway. I mean, obviously it's not as cool as the Color Legends energies, but you know, it's pretty nice for, you know, a regular energy. Matchup, this guy was pretty nice back then too. He could do the 1 for 20 attack that Hitmonchan could do. It's just that, you know, Hitmonchan had more HP and a better second attack once you got going, so they gave it 10 more HP, but they replaced his good attack with a shit attack. I see. A flip a coin attack, whatever. Magnemite, Ponyta, Reverse Porygon, another Pokemon that was kind of bad back in the day, couldn't evolve. And Rare Hollow Nidoking, that's pretty sweet. Like I said, I don't know how good these guys are, but you know, they're supposed to be vastly improved. But yeah, you know, opening this set, you know, just makes me think of the video game on Game Boy Color for sure. Rattata, this guy is supposed to be semi-playable, you know, with the ability you get rid of tool from the active, and Raticate is also pretty good. His HP is low, but both attacks are very good. Since we don't have any way to remove tools in the format right now, I don't think that was very nice, it was very good, especially with all the broken tools we have, but you know, it's an interesting change. It's good to have something different. Misty's Determination, pretty nice. It's the same effect with the one in which set was it? Breakpoint or whatever, I don't know. It's basically like Cynthia's Guidance, just you discard a card is not for free and you reveal 8 instead of 7. They should have just made it straight up you reveal 8. You know, power creep. It doesn't see much play anyway, but you know, just in the chance you could add something, you could add a special energy or a item or a supporter or whatever. You know, just add any card, you know, just for that. We got Raticate, Pokedex, and Full Heal. Fort Misty should be nice too. If it's in here, I think it should be in here. It exists. But yeah, the Game Boy Color game, I had so much fun playing that game. It's on the 3DS eShop too, the eShop on the 3DS. Kakuna Reverse, Arcanine. Does a lot of damage this time around. Magmar, pretty cool too. That's a pretty OG sprite right there. But you know, the game's music, you know, the style, you know, it was pretty cool. I really wish they'd like made more or something just on the 3DS or the DS. Just if only they released like covering. Okay, so we got Venusaur EX. It's kind of cool. I never owned any of the Venusaur EXs from this era, so that's nice. It looks cool. Always like him. Energy Retrieval, Good reprint, Haunter and Pokedex. They never, would have been cool if they made like a game where it's just like the card pool is, let's say the EX era or the DP era or something. I would have killed for a game like that. You know, getting to experience that again. Getting to play, you know, those formats again. I'm still hoping they'll do something like that on Pokemon TCG Online, but, you know, it's a long shot. Voltorb. You got the Fairy Energy. You get the new energies too. In this old format, I think that's pretty nice. Magikarp Reverse. You got the Mewtwo. Yeah, they changed its attacks quite a bit. The one with this art. Or was it the other one that it got energies from the discard pile? You got the double colorless energy reprint. I'm always iffy about this card. I don't know, it's like I don't know if I want it around or not. If it's, I don't think it's good for the game when it's around, but at the same time it is, but whatever. There's my little guy, Poliwag, that's nice. I hope I pull a Poliwrath or something. I don't know how good he is, but it'd be nice to make a deck with that guy. Oh, you get Katabi and Metapod next to it, okay. Chansey, oh, I mean Clefairy, not Chansey. Clefairy, Rare Hollow. I don't know why it's a Rare Hollow. It's only 40 HP too. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe it's got some attacks or something. I don't know. You got Diglett, Charmander. Fire Energy, Vulpix, Reverse Caterpie, Duck Trio. Does a lot of damage this time. Spirit Link for Charizard, Super Potion, Choke. I mean, I don't know if there's Zubat and Golbat in here. I think they may have removed them because they used to be like grass back and then, and you know. I don't know. They represented them like differently. They represented them in the what's it called? The Generations set or something. Nidoran, yeah. Also old school. You know, the reverse is also, this reverse style is from the DP era. You know, they brought back two, oh yes, Rare Hollow Ninetales, one of my favorite fire type Pokemon. It's kind of interesting too, does some decent damage. 100 HP is okay. One retreat. I wish I could use it, I'll try to use it somehow. We get the classic switch, that's very nice too, and Metapod. Ooh, okay, we pulled the Charizard. I mean, of course I like Charizard. I'm probably not like the hypest fan, like those that exist that would drop thousands to buy one, but it's kind of nice. I think the best one I have, of course, is the Secret Rare from Stormfront. That's my favorite, obviously. Was happy I pulled it. This one does very good damage, 200, and you discard 3. I mean, if only there was a way to get this out quickly and you use something like Embor, you know, it would be decent. Brock's Grit, not bad supporter. Shuffle 6 in a combination of Pokemon and Physical Energy. So it's kind of like Palmer's, what was it called? Palmer's Contribution or whatever. from GP, but you get to shuffle 6 instead, so they got that right, improving it, but they didn't do that with Misty. I'm only getting like fire energy. We got Nidoking Break to go with the rare holo that I pulled. Not bad at all. Far-fetched, Nidoleader Switch, and the Blastoise Spirit Link. Reverse Poliwag, that's nice. The rare holo Raichu. I don't know if you guys know about the Error one and the stuff, how many thousands is going on eBay, whatever, but here comes Team Rocket. This was like a secret rare from other sets. I think it was exclusive in Japan or something, or exclusive to us maybe, I don't remember. But you know, it gets a nice print here. You got Revive too, nice reprint as well. You know, there's a lot of neat stuff here for collectors. There's like a Makuni, there's a Dodio that was like a promo thing. There's a Surfing and Flying Pikachu. You know, these were in the games. I think they were in Japan too. Reverse Switch, very good. But we didn't get them. I mean, we got them in Rise and Rivals, I think. The Flying Pikachu and Surfing Pikachu, but Metal Energy, okay. I wouldn't mind more reverse energies from this set, to be honest. Like anything. There's the Dodio, Beedrill. Even though I hate bug-type Pokemon, and I think if I saw like a Beedrill in real life, I'd hate it too, but for some reason, he just has like a special place in my heart for bugs. Not very good, not a really nice place, but I don't know. It's just like I want to forget. I want to like approve him, even though he's a bug. Chansey or Hollow. Now this is very nice. One of my favorite normal type Pokemon. Happiny, love it. Blissey Chansey too. It's a very nice rare holo. They didn't improve it. I think it's pretty shit, sadly, but at least 120 HP is pretty good. It was 120 HP back then, you know. It was as good as it would have gotten. There's the Surfing Pikachu. It's actually, is it like a rare or common? I don't know. Okay, we're done with the first pile. Took me long enough. This is a pretty bad angle I'm recording to. I think the camera is too high. You know, my hands are getting tired having to lift them up so much. Brock Reverse, not bad. There's the Exeggutor. This is one of those like promo ones that I was talking about. I mentioned only Dodio, but you know, this guy has like Japanese and English on it. Maintenance. A card that has always been shit. Most of the time anyway, maybe there's a few exceptions. Like if you use it to make live Maxi or Archie, the supporters, anyway. Energy Retrieval, and we got a Slowbro EX. I don't know if this is good. Doesn't look all that great, I think. I don't know. Be nice to pull a Machamp too, now that I see my check again. There's a lot of stuff that's good. I mean, I definitely want Poliwrath, no doubt. If he's in here, I think he should be in here. Like, there should be a Poliwrath in here, right? Ooh, Zapdos Reverse. That's kind of cool. I almost forgot about these guys. How could I forget these guys? Yeah, this one's very nice too. You could definitely use this with Magnezone. It's too bad I don't have it in Pokemon TCG Online. I don't have all the cards, so I haven't been able to play test with them. You know, I use Raikou and the other Zapdos from Roaring Skies. That's gonna get rotated out to Reverse Water Energy. It looks very fantastic. That's great. But yeah, I really wish they made like more games, like TCG games like they did with Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, they have, oh yes, Brock Full Art. I don't think I could have asked for anything better, to be honest. I mean, I like Brock. I mean, some people think he's like, you know, they don't like him because always hitting on girls and stuff like that in the anime and it gets old, but whatever. I think I always kind of like the guy. I mean, the Pokemon anime is far from great, but putting this in a sleeve. I don't want to put cards in sleeves to not waste time, but I want to put this immediately. It's not the kind of card I would run, especially considering that Night Maintenance, Super Rod is legal. And that card usually meets my needs. You know, you'd have to have a very extreme deck to shuffle so many, to want to shuffle so many cards back in, I think. Okay, reverse Vulpix, that's nice. Gonna pick up the pace a little bit, I think. Hopefully I keep this up, I don't just forget. I could just look at another card and then start rambling again. Ooh, Mewtwo EX Full Art. Cool shit. I don't know how good it is, but you know, obviously this is cool. 3 attacks. We're gonna have to put this in a sleeve too. I mean, I don't know how good it is. But, you know, Mewtwo is Mewtwo. While it's not one of my favorite legendary Pokemon, it's still cool. You know, it's still fucking Mewtwo. I don't really remember exactly what's in here stuff that I want. Maybe Venusaur Mega if it's in here. I don't know. Another Nidoking. Kinda good. It's like he wants me to build him. No problem. I'd build you if I had the cards. And if I find out you're kinda good. I just want to see a concept that, you know, I can work with or that I like. Okay, we got something. I think it's a break. And yeah, Stormy Break. It's got a good attack for hitting a bunch of breaks, but sadly these guys they didn't really see all that much play. They were not at all as prevalent as the level X's. They tried to do that, sort of bring that level X feel in. I think they messed up on so many things. That's the thing with Pokemon, it's so simple for them to do everything right, and then they just do something. It's like they have other problems than Yu-Gi-Oh! TCGs. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking. We have something again. You just look at the borders. Lightning Energy Reverse, fantastic. And we have Pidgeot EX. Okay, cool. This is exclusive. This is new. I just like Pidgeot when I was a kid, but I like Fearow more. I like Fearow's stat distribution better, that's why. But I don't know, like, that Pidgeot can it work on its own well, whatever. Okay, so Magikarp, Darkness Energy. Maybe more Ninetales would be nice. And that Poliwrath, come on. One Poliwrath, a rare holo. For my album. Eradicate. And double colorless energy. Reverse Rattata. Ooh, another full art. Didn't think I'd pull more. Pidgeot again. I guess he really likes me this time. Okay. Double colorless energy and energy retrieval. I don't really want to waste time putting him in the sleeve, but I guess it's fair. Let's just put him immediately as well. Gold borders. Is this a secret rare or something? No, I don't think so. It's kind of interesting. No, Mewtwo was as well. But anyway. But if you guys want to see of how, the format kind of was back then, not that it's a very competitive game, but the TCG, the Pokemon trading card game on Game Boy Color, if you want to get that from the Nintendo eShop, it's very good. It's only a couple of pounds or whatever currency you have, but definitely a lot of replay value, definitely a lot of fun, good catchy music. I just wish I had more excuses to play it, but I've beaten it to death. Ninetales. Reverse, very nice too. My pulls have been pretty satisfactory, This isn't a completely small set too. I've been pulling rather nicely, pulling the cards I want. Only thing else to make this perfect, let's say, is a Poliwrath. But no, instead I think we're gonna get another EX or something. Looking at the border again, and a Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot EX. Okay, so you definitely like me. I mean, I pulled like 3 cards from this from the play set, I guess, from the line. Okay, and we got last pack. Okay, I've managed to finish this under 30. That's very nice. Dodio, Ponyta, Nidoran, Seal, Onyx Reverse, Dugtrio. Okay, no Poliwrath, but okay. Still nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the rundown of the cards as I do. Okay guys, so for full arts we got Brock, Mewtwo, and Pidgeot EX, that's 3. Regular EXs we got Venusaur, Slowbro EX, Pidgeot EX, and Mega Pidgeot EX, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, okay. Breaks, Nidoking and Starmie. I don't know why I forgot Starmie all of a sudden. And rare holos, very good. We got 2 Ninetales, 2 Nidoking, Clefairy, the Metronome. It's kind of an interesting attack, like in the games, of course. You use your opponent's attack, so it's not random, but whatever. Raichu rare holo, that's nice too. Zapdos. I'm pretty sure this comes as a rare holo, not just a regular rare. So I included it in here. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this must come as a rare holo. This one's reverse, obviously. We got Charizard, of course, and Chansey. Wonderful Chansey. So yeah, these are the old cards, the old style. I mean, look at them. They just look so, it just looks so good. Like, so much better than the stuff we're used to today. I mean, look at Nidoking. Obviously they didn't do the attacks and the retreat, exactly like the old cards, but I mean the style is pretty much exactly the same. So that's 18 holo cards, if I'm not mistaken. I thought it was really good. I mean, it could be just standard ratios, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked.